Hi, this is John. We're at the end of April 2023 and I'm just coming to have a look at our Mombi, our cattle. So we have had a bull in here, a Mashwana bull, kindly lent to us from a neighbor for the last 2 months. The bull went back this week, so the cows have had 2 months of having a chance to be serviced. So here they are, grazing in this where there's a fair amount of still green grass here, which is good. They're in nice condition. That's a bull at the background on the left there. That cow with a white streak on her face on the left there, she had a calf just recently. So yeah, they're looking good. I'm happy with them. Another young bullock. Hey young man, how are you? And this is a young heifer. That with the crooked horn is a little dairy cow that we've got. Together with that black one there, that's a dairy cow. So yeah, everything is looking good, thankfully. Very happy with this. Such a peaceful scene to look at. Slowly build up this herd. Hopefully we'll have some nice Mashwana cross calves out of that bull that was lent to us by a good friend down the road. So happy that there's still a bit of green grass in here. I would think in a month or so we'll have to start thinking about some winter supplementary feeding in here. So there's the cattle. Very pleasing. It's always nice to be amongst them. It's interesting how they're browsing on these regrowth indigenous trees here. Picking up the green that they can get out of that. I'll show you briefly our little pig project that we've got. This is the first sow that we had, or gilk, that had 2 little piglets surviving. We call her Miss Honey. She had 7 piglets, but 5 of them died. She wasn't a particularly good mother, being her first round. So 2 have survived, they're okay, so we're thankful for that. Then next to her is Matilda. Matilda is about to get her fed. Teeth are really swelling up nicely now. So I expect, we don't know actually when she will give birth, but probably in the next week or so. So that'll be nice. Yeah, Matilda, do your thing. Then over here we've got Miss Trunchbull. Miss Trunchbull had 13 piglets. 1 died, so there are 12. We're happy about that. They're growing nicely. So she's doing well. So these cages we move about every week to a new spot. And the boar is at a different place, he's a bit further away. So yeah, we're going to wean those two from Miss Honey next week. These ones here with Miss Trunchbull are another 3 or 4 weeks to go before we wean them. So this little project is going along nicely so far. We're very happy with that.
This is Matilda and her little litter of 10 little piglets. She gave birth just a few weeks after that previous video that I showed you. So she's doing well. The little piglets are quite cute. There are colorings on them. So we look forward to them growing up nicely as well.
Yeah, we put the boar in with the sow, Miss Honey. The first gilt that we had, which has born piglets here. So we're hoping that he will mount her up and service her. He's a nice boar, the cross between a Duroc and a large white. So we're getting a bit of a crossbreed here, going back onto a large white, but we're happy with that. Or landrace, I actually don't know if she's a landrace or large white. But anyway, that's what we've got here. And over here we've got the piglets that we're going to wean today and castrate. And there's the mother over there. Here we are going to wean the piglets. We've already taken some of them out. Just got to catch the last two here, which should be a bit of fun and games. Do that well. Mother's a bit worried, of course. Always a bit of a stressful time for these little piglets. We're taken away from the mother and the mother as well, of course. So we're taking them quite far away so that their mother can't see them, and they'll be alright. Here's our movable cage which we're putting the weaners into. So I've just weaned and castrated these 8 male piglets. You can see at the back there's a little bit of bleeding on some of them, but the brown is basically the iodine that I've put on them, and they seem to be fairly okay. They were squealing a bit when we did the castration, but right now they seem to be okay. So I'm hoping that this is all successful. So this is the cage which we can move. We still haven't put the feed pen in there, the feed trough in there. We're just about to do that. So in they go to the new pen. Here they are, all happy together now. So this is their pen that we'll use. We'll move it regularly every week to a new place, and when they grow in size we'll have another pen and we'll split them into 2, so they got the freedom, the space that they need as they grow up to porker size. These are our broilers. They're just almost a week old now. They're growing quite nicely. Seem to be settled in very well in this little pen. It's a bit of a makeshift scenario. This is in the house that we've built. We're just having to use what will actually be the toilet one day. As we try and establish things on the farm, we just use what we've got. So they seem fairly happy in here. And then here, in one of the other rooms in this house, we've got the earlier batch of broilers. They're now about 5 weeks old. 4 or 5 weeks old, I'm not sure exactly right now. But they're growing very nicely as well, so I'm happy about them. So yeah, another week or two, and they'll be ready for the market.